Good afternoon, children. Today, in the previous class, we have discussed the lesson, the sound of music. I think all of you have gone through. All of you have gone through that. I think today we will continue the second part, and you would have inspired by Evelyn Glennie, a great artist, and who could manage more than 1,000 instruments alone, and that too with comparing with hearing physically challenged, hearing impaired. She who is completely deaf, and this is the situation here. And today we will continue with the second part, that is the Shahnai of Bismillah Khan. That is how the word Shahnai came into existence, or that is what we will go through the bit of thing absolutely. Yes, children. And by the way, this is what we will, before you read, go to the second part. Before you read here, you must identify these artists, musicians of India. These are the great musicians of India. So here you have to identify these people and also instruments. We must know these instruments in our life. So children, by tomorrow morning, by tomorrow itself, you must identify, write the names of these artists and write the names of instruments here. Upper you write instrument, lower you write the, what you write here? Yes, here you write the name of instruments. Okay, here you write the names of the artists. Okay, these are the artists. Very different artists are there. Okay. Yes, that's what children. Many of us, some of you may know, but you should write these 1, 2, 3, 4, number 5, 6, 7. The 8th one is our, here we will discuss about him here in this lesson. But all these you must know the instruments and the names of the musicians. So here think of Shahnai, and the first thing you will probably imagine is a wedding or a similar occasion or function. The next would probably be Ustad Bismillah Khan, Bharat Ratna Ustad Bismillah Khan, the Shahnai maestro playing this instrument. Emperor Aurangzeb banned the playing of a musical instrument called pungi in the royal residence, for it had a still unpleasant sound. It has some kind of unpleasant sound. Nobody will feel happy after pungi. Pungi became the generic name for reedy noisemakers. Few had thought that it would one day be revived. A barber of a family of professional musicians who had access to the royal palace decided to improve the tonal quality of the pungi. Okay, a barber of a family of professional musicians who had access to the royal palace decided to improve the quality of the tone of the pungi. He chose a pipe with a natural hollow stem with that was longer and broader than the pungi and made 7 holes on the body. 7 holes on the body of the pipe. When he played on it, closing and opening, some of these holes, soft and melodious sounds were. Generic name means a name given to a class or group as a whole. He played the instrument before royalty and everyone was impressed. The instrument so different from the pungi had to be given a new name. As the story goes, since it was first played in the Shah's chambers and was played by Nai means barber, the instrument was named the Shah Nai. Okay, it was since it is played in the chamber of Shah and was played by Nai for the first time, so it was named as a Shah Nai. So see the difference between these two instruments. It was pungi as usually it is played before snakes. This is the improved auspicious for this temple sand is an incomponent. Indispensable means very essential. Sorry, Shana is used to play before temples. In the past, the Shana was a part of the Naubat or traditional ensemble of 9 instruments found at royal courts. Till recently, it was used only in temples and weddings. The credit for bringing this instrument onto the classical stage goes to Ustad Bismillah Khan. Still that it was only played in temples and royal courts. But this is brought to the classical stage form. It is that credit goes to Ustad Bismillah Khan. It is childhood as a 5-year-old Bismillah Khan played gilli danda near a pond in the ancient estate of Dumrao in Bihar. He would regularly go to the nearby Bihariji temple to sing the Bhojpuri Chaita, at the end of which he would earn a big laddu weighing 1.25 kg, a prize given by the local Maharaja. This happened 8 years ago, and the little boy has traveled far to earn the highest civilian award in India. The Bharat Ratna was awarded in 2002. Born on 21st March 1900. And other paternal ancestors were also great Shanai players. Paternal ancestors means here ancestors of the father. The young boy took to music early in life. At the age of 3, when his mother took him to his maternal uncle's house in Banaras, now it is called Varanasi or Kashi. Bismillah was fascinated watching his uncle's practice the shana. Soon Bismillah started accompanying his uncle Ali Baks to the Vishnu temple of Banaras, where Baks was employed to play the shana. Ali also activities, sitting and hours throughout the day. It is not a simple job. It is not an easy task. He sat practicing throughout the day. For years after years, he used to come the temple of Balaji and Mangala Maya on the banks of the Ganga became the young apprentice's favorite hand he could practice in solitude. The flowing waters of the Ganga inspired him to improve and invent ragas that were earlier considered to be the beyond the range of the Shahnai. At the age of 14, Bismillah accompanied his uncle to the Allahabad Music Conference. At the end of his recital, Ustad Fayaz Khan patted the young boy's back and said, "Work hard and you shall." Came Bismillah's big break, big turn. He soon became an often heard Shahnai players on radio. When India gained independence on 15th August 1947, Bismillah Khan became the first Indian to greet the nation with his Shana. He poured his heart out into raga coffee from the Red Fort to an audience which included Mahatma Gandhi and Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, who later gave his famous tryst with the SPD speech. He gave very important program which which goes like this. He was welcomed at the, the function held in London. See. Really can't imagine such a beautiful, wonderful performance. The greatest art of Shana instrument. Just look, just enjoy, see and enjoy. Such a splendid, such a auspicious sound it would have. In those days, people really enjoyed even in London and they requested him to start the class. And it's impossible to start the class because he learned and loved India. Even in the lesson, in the first part, Gladys Evelyn felt her heart and the sound vibrated and sound was really absorbed and felt by the parts of the body. Like this also here you should close your eyes and listen to the music of Shanai. Did you enjoy the children? Let's see. Really, it's a really great performance. Unbelievable performance. Even you can't imagine such a great, wonderful performance in London. It is somehow very attractive music. Even Mahatma Gandhi and Jawaharlal Nehru appreciated the performance and they gave title Tryst with the Destiny speech. This is the title given to his speech sound. Bismillah Khan has given many memorable performances in India and abroad. His first trip abroad to Afghanistan, where King Jahir Shah was taken in by the maestro, that he gifted him priceless Persian carpets and other sovereigns. The king of Afghanistan was not the only one to be fascinated with Bismillah's music. Film director Vijay Bhatt was so impressed after hearing Bismillah play at a festival that he named a film after the instrument called Gunj Uti Shahnai. He made a film dedicated to this instrument, Shahnai. The film was a hit, and one of Bismillah Khan's compositions, Dil Ka Khilona Hai Toot Gaya, turned out to be a nationwide chartbuster. Despite this huge success in the celluloid world, Bismillah Khan's venture in film music were limited to two: Vijay Bhatt's Gunj Uti Shahnai and Srinivas Kannada venture Sanadi Appanna. Yes, this is very interesting. Okay, this is very interesting here, children. Try to watch Sanayati Appanna, some important scene of this film. It was acted by Dr. Rajkumar. I just can't come to terms with the artificiality and glamour of the film world. He says with emphasis. Award and recognition came thick and fast. Bismillah Khan became the first Indian to be invited to perform at the prestigious Lincoln Center Hall in the United States of America. He also took part in the World Exposition in Montreal in the Cannes Art Festival and in the Osaka Trade Fair. So well known did he become internationally that an auditorium in Tehran was named after him, Tahar Masih Ustad Ismail Khan. It was named after him. The national awards like Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan, yes, and also Bharat Ratna. In 2001, Ustad Bismillah Khan was awarded India's highest civilian award, Bharat Ratna. You must note this. With the coveted award resting on his chest and his eyes glinting with rare happiness, he said, "All I would like to say is, teach your children music. This is Hindustan's richest tradition. Even the West is now coming to learn our music." Khan is exceedingly fond of Banaras, Dumra, and they remain for him the most wonderful towns of the world. A student of his once wanted him to head a Shahnai school in the USA. His student wanted a school to be started in USA, but student promised to recreate the atmosphere of Banaras by replicating the temples there. But Khan Sahib asked him if he would be able to transport river Ganga as well. Later he is remembered to have said, "That is why whenever I am in foreign country, I keep yearning to see Hindustan. While in Mumbai, I think of only Banaras and the holy Ganga. And while in Banaras, I miss the unique mud of Damrao." Ustad Bismillah Khan life is perfect example of the rich cultural heritage of India. One that effortlessly accepts that a devout Muslim like him can very naturally play the Shahnai every morning at the Kashi Vishwanath temple. So he has that kind of practice. He used to play Shahnai every morning at the Kashi Vishwanatha temple who strongly believe in religion. Such kind of people only can celebrate and take the Shanai to this great height. Yes, children, see here, take the right answers. The Shanai Pungi was read the newsmaker. Here you, sorry, noisemaker, you take this. Okay? This will be the answer. Pungi. Yes. Bismillah Khan, a barber, Ali Baks, transformed the Pungi into Shahnai, a barber. Okay. Bismillah Khan's paternal ancestors were professional musicians, not barbers. Okay. Bismillah Khan learned to play the Shahnai from Ali Baks, Paigambar Baks, Ustad Fayaz Khan. I think Ali Baks. Bismillah Khan's first trip to abroad was to Afghanistan. Yes. Now you find out the words in the text which show Ustad Bismillah Khan's meanings about the items is listed below. Then mark tick in the correct form. Discuss your answers in class. Bismillah Khan's feeling about teaching children music. Positive. The film word neutral. Migrating to USA. Negative. Playing at the temples. Positive. Getting the Bharat Ratna. He was neutral. The banks of Ganga, positive. Leaving Banaras and negative. He feel very negative to this Dumrao. Okay. So answer these questions in 30 to 40 words. Children, for NCERT syllabus, you are supposed to write long answers, descriptions, narration. After reading the lesson 20 to 30 times, you will come to write elaborate such kind of long answers, and you must develop your writing skill. Y.T. Aurangzeb and the playing of the Pungi. Yes, like this. Find at least 2 instances in the text which tell you that Bismillah Khan loves India and Banaras, not abroad countries. Give 2 examples. Look at these sentences. Evelyn Glennie was determined to live a normal life. Evelyn managed to conceal her growing deafness from friends and teachers. The italicized parts answers the questions. What was Evelyn determined to do? What did Evelyn manage to do? They begin with a 2 word, to live, to conceive. Yes, see, Evelyn Glennie wanted to live normal life, to conceal her growing deafness. How she succeeded managing these 2 things? Whenever you come across with such a disadvantage, you feel very sad, you want to avoid the society, avoid the people, and that is not fair. You have to overcome, face the society in spite of all the disadvantages. That's what here should come up with this chapter. Complete the sentences. Okay, the school sports team hopes. We all want. They advised the hearing impaired child's mother dash. What did they advise us to do? The authorities permitted us to dash. What did the authorities permit us to do? Yes. A musician decided to dash. Decided to what? What did the musician decided to do with the planning evening? From the text on Bismillah, the home of royal palace, the state of being alone, a part which is absolutely necessary. You should write a word or phrase. You should read the lesson clearly and you will get it and bring it from the paragraph. Paragraph number 1, 5 and 2. To do something not done before without much effort, quickly and in large quantities. This is paragraph 9. Take the right answers here. When something is revived, remains dead, lives again. Okay, lives again. When a government bans something, it wants it. Okay, stop. Like this, you give your attention at the words and orders and your dictionary work. The sound of the shana is auspicious. This dictionary work here, the auspicious sound of the shana is usually heard at marriages. Indian marriages, you can hear it. In ancient days, Ustaz Fayaz Khan was overjoyed. We cannot say the overjoyed man. We can say only overjoyed, not overjoyed. That gives negative meaning. Overjoyed gives negative meaning. Elder adjective noun only before noun. Elder brother. My elder brother, his elder sister. The elder used without a noun immediately after it to show who is the older of two people. The elder of their two sons. When you use the elder, it is to show immediately after who is older. Consult your dictionary and complete the following table. The first one has been done for you. Okay. Indispensable. Only before now, not before now. Both before and after the verb be. This one they have done. Okay, this one they have done. You do this. This impressed, afraid, outdoor, paternal, countless, and priceless. Dictionary work is very important, children. This is what we have studied here. How much you understand? Read the lesson more than 10 times or 20 times, you will come to know. And one thing is that you have to identify the those great musicians which I have shown you in the beginning. Those 8 figures are there, including Bismillah Khan. You must try to identify their instruments and musics, artists and instruments, and